Well, folks, back again with another episode of part 2. That update it did, I think everybody's going to be happy with, because they were all complaining, if you saw in the first video, that when you go on the home icons, instead of, when you push your home button, it goes to the home icons. You saw it in the first video. It's probably toward in a minute and a half. They all jumble together. They go zzz, zzz, in and out like a zoom effect. Well, now you go to this. Whether you go to your settings, it would do the same thing. Now it fades in like normal, and I don't think there was an option to change that. Now watch what happens now when I go back to my home. Press home and it goes back to all my apps. It does that. It fades in, fades out. No more jumble up, because a lot of people complained about. So that's what that update was about. Of course, it took forever to do. Another cool thing it did that I never had, on my phone, and that I kind of wanted, it gave me. Now I'll turn it off into sleep mode. Turn it back on. Slide this. Used to go to my home keys, but now I have to enter a passcode, which I don't mind doing, but the downside of that, if I have an emergency call or have to make a call, I got to dial it in. So that's another thing I got to do besides, if it's in sleep mode, slide it over, push the phone icon, and there I want to push it here. I can't let you see. And now, bada bing, fades right into it. I have to do that, plus dial phone right here. That's the only downside, unless you want to use the voice-activated Siri, and I kind of don't like doing that either. But that was the update it gave me, because I never had the passcode. But if it gets lost or stolen, and if this thing is off, I have it set to go off like in 2 or 3 minutes, to back in sleep mode. That's cool. Because the other phones I've lost didn't have that. But that's the only 2 updates it did. The update information was 1,000,000 miles long. It gave me a headache. Now, I told you, let me rephrase again. I didn't get a chance to tell you now that I got 4 cams. One cam, the original cam I've had for 12 years, has taken over thousands of videos and pics, and it gives me a headache just thinking about it. Like this thing is starting to do right now. I try to go again to AT&T to see what that E stood for. And somebody's, I ain't gonna fuss with that. And I don't know. I'll figure it out, I hope. Okay, I got one cam here. The old HD cam I took the last few videos of you guys on. Well, of course, this is my second cam right here I'm holding. The sound isn't as good as the iPhone mic, but this is 12 pixels. The iPhone is 8, but it has some kind of other feature in it that enhances it better. A 1040p or whatever it is. I'll figure it out. You got a camera here to take your main pictures and your videos. But then here's the number 4 cam. The one right up here in the front where you push the button right here. If you want to make a call, I'm not going to do that. Where you could do a web, phone meetings, phone video meetings. The quality's not as good as the other one. I think it's only like, 4 megapixels, and they tell you never to take videos from that cam, just if you're doing a web video meeting, to your family or friends or meetings or whatever, and that's where you take your pictures from, and that's 8, as I said, 8 megapixels. But anyway, that's cool to have, and my head is hurting, and I screwed up making the last video. I unplugged this camera by mistake, so now I'm doing the video retake here, part 2, and I'll see you till then. And again, I sign off with the ultimate, because my head is freaking hurting me. Till next time.